Good evening. Poker players are flocking to Las Vegas in anticipation of the largest poker tournament of the year, the main event of the World Series of Poker. There's not a poker room in town without a ridiculously long waiting list because poker players just keep on coming from all over the globe.
The Bellagio Cup 3 Tournament Series is also leading up to its $10,000 buy-in World Poker Tour main event. They are starting a preliminary event on a daily basis, and also on a daily basis, I've been down in the Fontana Lounge. While I was there, I caught up with Jack McCullen, the tournament director for the Bellagio.
The Bellagio Cup 3 is doing well. We got off to a slow start, but we're building and building. It's getting bigger and bigger every day. And when our main championship starts next week, we're expecting to have a very large field. We'll be having 7 super satellites starting on the 7th. I'll be having 2 a day on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then the first day of the event is the 10th. But at 10 o'clock on that night, we'll have a final Desperado super satellite get in. Yeah, we've got about 250 players so far today, and like I say, we've just been slowly getting bigger and building momentum, and we're figuring that our final event's going to be our biggest.
While I was down there, I gathered up all the information on the events that are going on right now. Welcome back to the Fontana Lounge for your nightly updates on the Bellagio Cup 3 Tournament Series. The final table that's playing right now is for a $2,500 buy-in. The chip leader going in is Eric Larschvik. Also at that final table is Jennifer Tilley. Now they started 9-handed, but the 2 short stacks of Eric Strong and Scott Christofferson have already been knocked out. There are 7 players left fighting for that first place prize of nearly $104,000. We'll be back tomorrow with the winner. The tournament that started today is event number 22, a $1,500 buy-in. It attracted a large field of 241 players. There are only about 130 remaining, and the prize pool is $351,000. Now, it attracted a lot of amateurs on this 4th of July weekend, but big names as well, such as Blake Buffington and Hollywood Dave. That's your Bellagio Cup 3 Tournament Series update, and make sure to check out cardplayer.com for more information.
Thanks for the update, Christy. Is everyone down there getting excited about the inaugural WPT event?
Yes, they're very excited. It's definitely a hot topic down in the Bellagio Fontana Room. And the hot topic over at the Rio at the World Series of Poker is the $1,500 buy-in no-limit tournament that's playing out its final table right now. 3,151 entrants built a prize pool of over $4.3 million. The chip leader going in was Taylor Douglas. Also at that final table is Greg FBT Mueller, who is in the middle of the pack. There are still 9 players competing for that bracelet.
There are 2 other tournaments at the Rio today that will crown a bracelet winner, but they haven't yet reached the final table. One of them was the $10,000 buy-in World Championship Pot Limit Omaha tournament. Had 314 entrants, there's 5 tables remaining. Jonas Flagentin is the current chip leader, and some pros near the top of the chip counts include Annie Duke, Andy Block, Scotty Wen, and Doyle Brunson. Players who have already been eliminated from this tournament include Mickey Appleman, Dave Colclaw, Greg Raymer, Card Player Player of the Year points leader J.C. Tran, Chao Zhang, and Min Lai.
The 3rd World Series of Poker event that will crown a champion tonight is the $1,000 shoe event. It attracted 731 players. The current chip leader is Eric Seidel. Chip Jet and Card Player's own Diego Cordovez are also up there in the chip counts. First place prize is almost $160,000.
72 players will finish in the money in that tournament. Now today at the World Series, only one tournament began. It was a $1,000 no-limit event with rebuys. The current chip leader is Chad Batista, but Mike Matasau is right on his heels. He's in 2nd chip position. Joe Hashem, Jamie Gold, J.C. Tran, Eric Lindgren, and Barry Greenstein round out the top 10 in the chip counts in this tournament.
That sounds like an impressive field. I guess that's what you get when you get a $1,000 rebuy no-limit hold'em tournament.
Yeah, plus the fact that it was the last no-limit event before the World Series had to have drawn a lot of people to this field. That covers everything going on at the Rio, so without further ado, I would like to present to you A Moment with Mike.
And now, A Moment with Mike.
Don't forget the booby.
This moment was brought to you by Mike the Mouth Matasau.
Sometimes I wonder what's going on in his mind.
I'm not sure that I'd want to know. Well, everybody, that concludes tonight's episode of Poker Tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.